Have you ever wondered why we behave the way that we do in our close relationships? Maybe you might find yourself constantly anxious and feeling unworthy of love. Or you might constantly feel distant from your partner and hesitate to make commitments in your relationships. According to research by John Bowlby and Mary Ainsworth, early emotional bonds that we have with our primary caregivers in our childhood shapes our attachment styles, which is the pattern of behaviors that we have in our close relationships. Knowing what our attachment styles are can help us better understand ourselves in relationships. Being more cognizant of our attachment styles is also the first step in developing a secure attachment style for ourselves. So, what are the 4 attachment styles? The first one is a secure attachment style. People who are securely attached feel that they can lean on and depend on their partners to meet their needs. In return, they also feel that they are capable in providing the same support in return. Secure people have a positive self-image and are comfortable with forming intimate and close relationships with their partners. As a child, secure adults would have had a dependable primary caregiver that was consistently responsive to the needs of the child. The child, recognizing that they have a secure base to return to, confidently explores the world. In turn, secure adults are confident that their partners can support them in ways that they need while reciprocating the same support too. For those with an anxious attachment style, they might find themselves worrying that they are unworthy of love. They may desire a lot of closeness and reassurances from their partners. In the process, they may also find themselves giving in to their partner's wishes often so that the relationship would work. Adults who would have formed an anxious-ambivalent attachment style may have had experienced inconsistency with their needs being met during their childhood. For instance, their parents might be emotionally supportive sometimes, but emotionally distant other times. In turn, they may feel anxious and doubtful that their needs would be met by their partners, worrying that their partners do not want to be with them. People with an anxious-avoidant attachment style may be more wary of forming close emotional connections. Fearful of intimacy and closeness, they tend to avoid commitment and would pull back from their partners when they feel threatened. Avoidant adults may have perceived their caregivers to be emotionally unavailable during childhood. For instance, caregivers may be closed off and emotionally reserved when the child was seeking for reassurances. Failing to receive the affection that they crave, the child may grow up to feel that they cannot rely on others for the support that they need. Often, they will value their independence over depending on others. Lastly, adults with a disorganized attachment style may be insecure and act unpredictably. On one hand, they may desire closeness and emotional connection. At the same time, they may also fear being emotionally intimate. Disorganized adults may show mixed signals. They may fear abandonment and seek affection. Simultaneously, they may also be hesitant to trust others and believe that others will continue to love them. During childhood, a child would seek safety from their caregivers. However, unpredictable behaviors from their caregivers, like abuse or trauma, may cause the child to be fearful of their caregivers at the same time. As the child grows up, they may find themselves being fearful that the people they love would end up hurting or disappointing them. While they seek connection, they may also choose to build a protective bubble around them, fearing proximity and intimacy with others. I hope you have learned more about the 4 attachment styles from this video. What is your attachment style? Let us know in the comments down below, along with any thoughts that you may have. If you want more mental health related content, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Do check out our other social media channels here to keep up to date with us. Professional counseling support, visit our website at www.sophia.com.sg.